Papa Team 6, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. I'm your host, Will Compton, along with co-host Sherman Young.
Hello.
We are a show by the dads for dads. I hope your trash is taken out. I hope your kiddos are still eating on some Easter candy in moderation.
In moderation.
In moderation. You have to use it as leverage.
Yeah.
Not as a free-for-all.
Yeah.
You got to use it as leverage. Finish your dinner, do this. Maybe you'll get a piece of candy.
Who wants a treat?
Yeah, who wants a treat?
Who
Oh,
wants
wait,
a
you
treat?
want a piece of chocolate? Hey, you mind going and put this in the trash for me? Maybe I'll sneak you something. Don't tell your mother.
Yeah. Go tell mom something good about me.
But yeah, this is a show for the dads, man. We talk highs, lows, dad hacks, dad losses, being a husband, being a dad, spoiler alert, being a dad. We also feature our community and army throughout the show. That army is Papa Team 6, PT6. We have topics across the board, new dads, hubby shout-outs, follow-ups from last week, month of military children. This month, the month of April, is shouting out military children. So we have a couple comments to read for the military families out there. If you want to be featured on the show in a bigger way, we have a voicemail that we put where we feature call-ins throughout toward the end of the episode, or if you call in, we play your voicemail, we play that voicemail, you get free merchandise that we ship to you. That voicemail you can call into, that number is 601-THE-DADS, 601-THEDADS. Now, if you're on international soil or you don't want your voice to be heard, totally respect that.
Respect it.
You can write into our email, 601thedads@gmail.com. Now,
You can leave a comment on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
On Spotify.
Yes.
On
Good
Amazon.
call. When I talked about the topics that we got, new dads, hubby shout-outs, the way to do that.
Yes, sir.
Comments.
Leave a comment on Amazon. Leave a comment on Spotify. Leave a comment on YouTube. Leave a comment on Twitter.
Reddit. The PT6 Community on X, yeah?
Yes. PT6 Community. Instagram.
Dude, Instagram, TikTok.
There's Galaxy
TikTok out
Pod.
Facebook.
Apple Pod. We've done Apple Pod, right?
I was just going to say a note for Apple Pod users. We've been getting a ton of comments. Apple Podcast does allow video now.
Oh.
We have reached out to our team. It is a rollout by podcast. So within the year, Apple Podcast will have video.
Something we can talk about.
I would feel confident to say, again, I'm going to look into it. Within the calendar year, Apple Podcast should reap the benefits of our video.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a good stance.
Per the
Sound
timeline.
off in the chat if you want our video on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, do it.
They can't comment on Apple Podcasts. They have to review the podcast. Because
Okay.
the whole other thing. So give us
Yeah,
a
that is
5-star
true.
review on
That
Apple
is true.
Podcasts if you want the video.
Dude, but why not leave a 5-star review? Why not just go to Apple Pods, hit the 5-star? Why not leave a review? Why not go on Spotify, hit the 5-star, hit the follow, leave comments?
And those are free 99 ways to support for the dads.
Yeah.
Also, another way, if you want to go that extra level of support, we do have some merchandise at bwtb.com.
Look, I'm wearing one. The PT Sickos.
Ew.
You guys been wanting PT Sicko merch? Yeah, PT Sicko merch.
Show them the lid, Will.
What's on your noggin? What do you got up there? A girl
Dad hat that just popped off and came out. Love this one. I see people rocking this one. Our boy, the farmer, the flower farmer.
Sean.
Sean.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
so.
it's Sean.
He's a legend.
He is a legend.
Did you
He
see him
took
rock
that
the selfie? He hit the selfie in front of the flower garden.
Yes.
Awesome spot. They're here in Nashville. Drawing a blank on exactly
It's
what it's
Sean
called.
Farms.
Sean Farms.
Sean Farmer.
Type in Sean's Flower Farm in Nashville.
Come on,
And
man.
I'm sure you'll find it.
Come
And
on,
I'm sure
man.
you'll find it.
Is Sean Doherty, SE Doherty and Sons Farm?
Yep.
There you go. There
Boom.
it is. Shout out, no free shout outs. Also, no free shout outs to this hat. These are dropping today as they're listening right now. The uncle hats are out. The uncle hats are out. The uncle hats are out. So if you have a brother, you got an uncle,
Brother-in-law.
brother-in-law. You're looking for they get them a little nice gift. Hey, they're not in parenthood yet, but we want to make them part of the tribe. We got the uncle hats.
Your granddad has a brother. That's an uncle, technically. And that's at bwtb.com, bwtb.com, bwtb.com.
Great job, man.
Yeah.
Way to kick off the sode. It's going to be a great sode. I have some notes written down.
It will be.
Rue's birthday. I have a hack inside of Rue's birthday.
Okay.
Shout out my wife, Charo. I know you're listening right now, sweetheart. With that little smile on your face, I could just kiss it. Jill out of town till Thursday.
Who is it? We have a special guest.
We have a
on the
special
phone.
Yeah, treadmill, other side. Treadmill other side.
We had a special guest.
We had a special guest that just walked in the shop. He's here to deliver our treadmill. Treadmill is going in the shop.
That's actually
PT Fit's getting right.
That's huge.
Dude, it's huge.
The treadmill is like something that I can very easily adopt. Boom.
10,000 steps.
Yes.
Got to get them.
Yes.
And this one's got, it's got the flat. You walk on a flat, you can hit the incline up to 12. There might be a decline of like 3 degrees. So you could walk even downhill if you need to.
What's the benefit there? In sincerity.
So I'm pretty sure it has a screen on it.
Yeah.
So my brain is telling me that you can go on these hikes that the monitor has probably an app inside that says you can go walk a mountain in Colorado.
Yeah.
And that mountain in Colorado, if you go on that hike, would have inclines that go up. And then at some point you'll be walking downhill. Just like climbing a mountain. You got to go down it.
You have
a decline.
Is that more of your quads if you're going downhill?
That's a quad killer right there.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're going to like a 3% decline on a treadmill, you're probably just taking a nice little break. Little brisk walk downhill.
Oh, okay. So it's like a little bit
you've been
easier.
elevating, you're huffing and puffing, you're even having to hold because you're walking.
Yeah.
Then you hit to the part of the workout where you go down to the decline. You're like, thank God I get a little bit of a breather before I got to climb this next hill.
Now I do have something that I just thought of with the 601, the dad's number that we brought up. Because last episode, and I didn't see a lot of people come to the defense of the state of Mississippi, but I do want to give a shout out to our 601, the dad's area code is a Mississippi area code.
Really?
Yeah. So shout out Mississippi.
Dude, shout out Mississippi. I actually have a comment here from Morgan.
You guys would be really good at podcasting if you knew that he had the comment for the thing you just said. That was
we would be really good. But this is from Morgan. She's an MT6er in Mississippi, Morgan Wallace. Put some respect on Mississippi. Cry laughing emoji. You do use our area code for 601 The Dads here in Jackson, Mississippi. I think we deserve a shout out. Love the pod and have enjoyed listening throughout my daughter Ren's first year of life. Her birthday is coming up on April 29th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So shout out to her and my husband Sheldon, who is also a loyal listener for the Dads and Bustin' with the Boys.
Oh,
dude, shout out Mississippi. Shout out Jackson, Mississippi. I've been there.
That's actually really, really funny.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not. Well, I did not know that.
Comment.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
Yeah. We do have a Mississippi area code.
That was on Spotify. I missed that one.
You had to look for some like underground voicemail that was free and easy to operate. So maybe that's what Mississippi offers. Hey, we got a landline here where we can get the voicemails to come in.
Hey, here's a number that nobody's ever gonna use.
Yeah.
It's Mississippi.
The 601 area code's up for grabs.
Oh no.
Hasn't been used in 20 years.
Shout out Jackson. I've also been to Jackson. My dad was born in Mississippi also.
Really?
Random fact, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. He moved to Texas when he was 3.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. I'm joking about
He's
Mississippi. We
joking.
love Mississippi, dude.
I'm not. He was born in Mississippi.
Mississippi's used for a lot of things. The Mississippi River.
Mississippi River.
Counting. Mississippi, 1 Mississippi,
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Blitzing in football games. Hey, you have to get to 5 Mississippi before you rush the quarterback.
Hey, that's good. Also, probably one of the funnest how to spell it songs.
Yeah.
MISSISSIPPY or
oh god.
Fuck.
It's all right. Hey, this is who's hosting. These are the dumbasses hosting for the dads.
Hey, you want to be a good dad? You want me to teach you how to be a good dad?
Hey, Scarlett, you're doing a great job. What's this last letter?
You misspelled Mississippi though, honey. It's a Y. It's not an I.
Will, what city are you from or outside of?
What's up?
Where
am I from? Like, where was I born? Where did I grow up?
What major city do you grow up outside of?
Are you talking about St. Louis?
Yeah. What river is St. Louis on?
Mississippi River. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
I said Mississippi River.
Oh, you did?
That was the first one I said.
Oh, shit.
We're figuring it out.
What was your first address?
Oh my gosh.
God, good times, good times. We got Rue's birthday was over the weekend.
Yes.
Jill out of town.
Yes.
Easter egg hunts. We did 3 of them.
Oh my God.
Ooh, and a little. I have Nanit written down. Nanit. We got Nanit this week?
Are you saying you have Nanit written down?
Nanit. I just have the word Nanit written down.
We certainly did a Nanit custom social that we can talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of.
We can do that later.
Yeah.
We can do that later. But we had fun making a Nanit custom social.
We did.
Because Nanit's on board. Nanit's on board.
Nanit's on board. I've been using this is true. Nanit's been awesome with, unfortunately, really unfortunately, my wife took Scarlett out of town for Easter and this week that I'm currently talking to you guys.
You're okay. We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
However, I can check my Nanit app, which has been awesome because Jill took the Nanit with her 2 Texas. So from my bed in Nashville, as I'm going to bed, I can pop open that little thing and see my little bundle of joy sleeping. And it's kind of sick, dude. Like, I love checking in and spying on her a little bit. It's
you
fun.
love checking in, knowing you have 0 responsibilities.
Yeah.
Knowing you don't have to do anything except look at your phone and just smile.
And
knowing that they're thousands of miles away, hundreds of miles away.
And audio works on that thing. So I've been hearing Jill and the mother-in-law talking in the mornings. They don't think I can hear, but I've been.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Last week when we started recording,
We'll dive into that.
the Nanit in the stream room from the custom social that we filmed was on. And I started getting alerts during the episode. Clump was in there like with one-on-ones. And I'm like, I hope he unplugs this. And I think he did within like 5 or 10 minutes. But I was sitting there. We already started recording and I was like, oh, shit. Hopefully.
Did you listen in?
No.
I'm
a good employee.
Knowing the Nanit was in the stream room, boss man's doing one-on-ones. You sitting there, you could easily just turn up that Nanit and hear the one-on-ones he's talking about with guys.
I easily could, but I'm a man of valor.
Yeah, you are. Good on you, man.
Thank you.
That's the leader of Seaman Team 6.
A very quick segue. Derek told me this story, and it's one of my favorite stories of Chef. I don't know if I've spoken about it in front of him, but one day I was sick and I couldn't come into the office. And I had to edit from home, and was it Jeremy that was messing with
he
Chef?
was basically saying to Chef, like, oh, Sherm just can't come into work. Like, he doesn't want to work here anymore.
That's weird. Oh, and you have to do all of his edits because he's sick? Like, are you sure he's even sick? And apparently, Chef did not find that joke funny at all and came to my defense in a real way. Was like, Sherman Young would never do that. He is sick. I know for a fact. He would be here right now if he felt good. That's a Seaman Team Sixer that's got your back.
That's riding for your boys, man.
That's riding for your boys.
That's riding for
Thank
your
you,
boys.
guys. It's an ongoing bit. I love high-roading Clump anytime I get a chance. He swings really low. I go as high as possible. I hope he listens to this, too. And if he doesn't, I'll make fun of him for it. But Clump, for people who don't know, Clump is the office troll. And I've learned that the way to beat the office troll is to take everything very literal and then high road every single step you get. And he doesn't know what to do. It's really funny.
Clump is also the boss.
He's also the boss.
He is also my boss.
He's also the boss.
And you high road his ass every day.
Sherman Young would never do that.
I'm sitting over here, Sherm. Do you see how I'm just circling?
Yeah, what's going on? Where are you circling?
I was worked up before I came into the shop.
What happened?
I came across a video on X. And this is to me, I'll send you this tweet so you can put it up, Chef. But this is from CBS Mornings. It's about the 16-year-old. What got me worked up is knowing that he was talking about how he was having a conversation with his parents and he told his dad that I'm going to do this whether you like it or not. It's a 16-year-old kid that's quoted right now. It's an interview that CBS Mornings did with a 16-year-old that's essentially doing steroids because he's looks maxing. You know how all these phases of
clavicular
maxing, are coming in, are kind of just infiltrating the youth, all the trends they usually do.
Keep your cortisol low.
Yeah. But this kid, the quote, because there's a video, I don't know if we're allowed to play the video, but it's this interview with this kid, and he's quoted as, if I have a heart attack at 30, I have a heart attack. One 16-year-old told CBS News that he started taking a steroid known as Tren, which was developed for livestock after seeing gym influencers participating in the looks maxing trend on social media. And it's like this deep dive interview. They do it. It's 6.5 minutes long.
Okay.
It's about how this kid was chubby and this and that. And he just started doing steroids because he wanted to He wasn't getting girls. He was fat. He was short. He just didn't look like or feel like a man. So he started doing steroids, and he's jacked now. He's doing all the things.
Well, and steroids will do that.
Steroids do help with doing that. You do need some discipline behind it. He does seem like he's very disciplined in doing this. If I give him any type of flowers of discipline, he is doing something every day.
Okay.
But his thought behind it is so surface level of this look maxing bullshit that he's taking steroids to do so. And this is a steroid that's used for livestock, like animals, cows.
Yeah.
Not good for your body.
He's probably getting it from Mexico, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I got too worked up because I quote tweeted it.
Oh, gosh.
Because again, I'm just thinking like, this to me is what happens when there's not a strong foundation at home. And I'm dead ass serious. Like this is funny. We laugh the looks max.
Yes.
We can laugh about all we want, but it does in a way kind of piss me off because you just see the domino effect when there's not a strong foundation at home for this young man. Because I'm looking at this young man and just surface level reaction. If this was my son, I would whoop his ass. But then when you go deeper, I'm thinking I don't even feel like it would ever get to that point. Because you're able to like communicate with your son, or there's like this healthy fear that he would have, or respect that he would have, or obedience that he would have, to where you're truly educating him on what the problem with this issue is. And also, let's stop getting caught up about what everybody's doing on social media and what everybody's doing at school. Let's look a little bit deeper at what the issue is. Because all this discipline and structure that you have daily, that is phenomenal. It's the obstacle is the way. You are taking the road less taken.
Yeah.
You can get there one day. Obviously, steroids do something different to you, but you're doing it for all the wrong fucking reasons. And the fact he said, like, he's in the interview and he sat there, he was talking to his dad. And he was like, his dad doesn't like it. His dad said he doesn't want him to do it. And he said he basically communicated with his dad. And we can, I'm just going to cut through this to the part to where I'm able to just play this little part.
My dad isn't too supportive of it. He was very like, what are you doing to yourself? Like, you're going to hurt yourself. He was just like worried for me. I explained to him everything, told him like, hey, like I'm doing this regardless, basically. Even if you tell me not to do it, I'm still going to do it. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it like in the safest way possible. I just want you to know that. I mean, like
buddy,
if I'm going to do heroin, like just know I'm going to do it in the safest way possible. Like, I'm going to do all my research, and it's something that I want to do. I'm going to do it. I know that steroids isn't up there with it, but with heroin, but it's crazy.
And just the fact that thinking his dad's not supportive of it, he doesn't want him to do it. I'm trying to put myself in that dad's shoes, and then my son is telling me X, Y, and Z. And then I also try to put myself in the shoes of the 16-year-old. Let's go back to 16-year-old Willie C. If I had this rebellious type of urge to go against something my parents felt strongly about, like if I was trying to do that, dog, with my parents, with my dad, bro, they would have whooped my ass for trying.
Yeah. Well,
and there would be, they wouldn't whoop my ass, but my dad, if I pushed and rebelled and got to the point of, hey, I'm going to do it whether you like it or not, my dad would have whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Because you're being disobedient.
Yes.
And something that he was like an amateur bodybuilder, like he worked out, he did all the things. So he would have knowledge in this to where he would not only have a strong opinion, but if I even had the cojones to say, I'm going to do this whether you like it or not, that I can't even bring myself even to my 16-year-old state of mind to think that I would have the courage to say something like that. Because of that fear that you do have for your old man. Like it would never get to that point, but if it did, like I put up a funny response back. The look maxing I would have received from my old man saying, I'm going to do it whether you like it or not, buddy. He'd say, I'll show you what the fuck look maxing is. And he'd fuck me up.
I was about to say the quote unquote fear of God that was in me as a teenager would have deterred that. My main note, and I do not know enough about clavicular as an individual. He's like the person that is really,
he's that influencer that does like the in real life streaming or something.
Yes, IRL streaming. He's very much championed the looks maxing. He's championed like a lot of substance. Like he'll take meth for like stimulants and dieting and like a bunch of crazy stuff, regardless of clavicular. Like push that to the side. This is a tale as old as time of every single generation. And we're now the parents. It's kind of crazy, like being on the side of this, where it's like, we're like, hey, what the hell are the kids doing? Because back in the day, it was rock and roll and dancing and wearing skirts. And, my kid, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Very different from taking steroids. Very different. But it is kind of like who are your kids idolizing? / what kind of standard or what kind of life are you living that they would want to idolize, like what's in front of them around the house being their mom or their dad, whether it's a girl or a boy. And the fact that they are more willing to idolize and replicate a complete stranger on the internet over somebody that knows them very well and knows what's best for them / that they love and see every day. It kind of shows the importance of not only setting standards, but like setting an example and building that relationship with your kiddo. It sounds like this kid was just he was floating in the ether if he's going to latch onto that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was pretty directionless if that's like
right
where he's going.
Right. I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Cause obviously the saying my dad would fuck me up. There's some some humor I'm having in that, but knowing that would have been like a real reality, but also it would have never gotten to that point with us to where I'm going against something that my parents feel strongly about. Not because there's anything that I have. Now that I'm 36, now that I have a couple kiddos of my own, now that I look back or laugh back, my old man would have did this to me. It's almost like, yeah, like you see why parents have to be firm and strong in protecting their child's like innocence for as long as you can, because your kids could get off the path to idolize these certain individuals. And I don't know how much the parents are involved around. And I'm not going to say they're not involved.
And I don't want to,
Like I see that, like when he's doing the interview, I'm seeing that they're in a nicer house or this and that. So I'm just curious of how involved and how much everything kind of goes on and plays into this. Because to me, it just makes me think of this can be something that happens if you don't have that strong foundation, connection, and everything with your kiddos.
Yes.
Because I'm like, man, it's a fear of, dude, I hope there's never a conversation. Obviously, this is steroids. This is a masculine thing and for the boys and all that type of stuff. But even on the girls' version, I hope I'm not getting into a spot to where like Rue or Scotty is in this. I'm sure they'll have rebellious phases.
Yes.
But you want to keep their thumb on them so much to where it never gets to a point of where they feel like I'm going to do something whether you like it or not. And then I'm so handcuffed mentally as a parent of you almost have to let this happen because what are you going to do? Like, anytime I like got in had a rebellious moment of I'm going to run away from home or I'm going to do something that's way out of character, way out of left field. My mom would literally look at me and say, go, I will help you pack your bags, and get up from her chair and start going to my room and hey, which clothes do you want to take? Yeah. And then some like fear sets in. Like I'm younger at this point. Yeah. I'm not 16, but it's almost like you almost have to be ready to cut them off. Hey, whatever you think you're trying to do, I will help you do that. And there's a point that obviously as a parent, you don't want that to happen. Yeah. But you almost have to position yourself in a way of, I will cut you off from everything going on. Like you live in our house, we pay the bills, we pay your tuition, we pay everything for you to live and function. All that's going to, hey, give me your phone. Like all this stuff's going to wait. Go ahead, go operate on your own. Yeah. See how far it takes you. But knowing that the bond and the love and everything is so strong. Like ultimately, I know when I'm trying to think like if I'm a young kid and I'm having a rebellious moment to where I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, I think I'm strong enough to I'm going to stand up to my parents right now. Yeah, yeah. But behind it has been such intention, love, bond, connection, protection, safety that damn, they're really ready to just throw me out like that to where there's almost the fear kicks in, you stay. And then you kind of got them as a parent back where you want them, not in like a manipulative, negotiative type of way, but that's essentially what it is. But if your bond and the foundation's not strong, it's almost like the kid will sit there and throw the guilt back at you. You never do this, you never do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will do this all on my own. They go off and try to do it on their own. And then they're telling all their friends, yeah, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm kind of homeless right now, or I'm going to go stay with my buddies. I'm telling them what my parents did to me wrong and yada, yada, yada. This is such a longer, more in-depth conversation. I'm kind of just spitting things out into the ether right now.
You're fine. And again, to like bring it back to a more concrete situation of like, you're my dad in this example. I am your son. Imagine all the steps that I have to take to your blind eye to get illegal prescribed steroids, have a friend group or somebody that I interact with that's very pro this, getting out of the house and, you know, going to the gym and injecting myself with steroids and blah, blah, blah. Like there's a lot of absence or blind eye that you would have to give for me to even get to those steps. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it's not, very seldom does a kid wake up and go, you know what, dude, I'm going to start juicing. I'm going to start juicing today. And like, I want girls to like me more. I want this to blah, blah, blah. And like the answer is steroids. Like this kid has been searching for an answer for quite a while. And it seems like no structure and no answers were really being thrown his way at home.
To where he's getting the answer from the influencers, from the internet versus having an answers or a safety to talk about it at home.
Boom.
Or your parents having such a pulse on you to where maybe they noticed something or the first couple weeks.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, I saw that you're working out, dude. That's awesome. Would you want to, you know, hey, I need to get in a little bit of better shape too. Maybe we could start going to the gym, like stuff like that.
What's been on your mind?
What's been on your mind? Now we're talking.
Because think about it from the terms of this, just seeing this. And again, we're assuming a bunch of stuff. But you see this video.
Yeah.
If dad's having a hard time and he's probably thinking back of where did things go wrong. Now that you're here, you have to accept the reality that is currently happening. Think of all the steps that you now have to take as a parent to carefully build back all these bridges to speak to them or to get to them in a way that they are now listening. It's going to take so much longer now on the back end or on this point moving forward because it wasn't, if you're able to look at yourself that closely as a parent to know I didn't do the necessary things to where now it got to this point. And then you get into the regretful stage. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. Well, are you going to change it now? Now that you see that there's a massive problem that you're seeing in your household, that you are with your boy, and you are nervous about his health and safety. The kid just said, if I die at 30, I die at 30. Like he's Ivan Drago and Rocky. If I have a heart attack.
Like he's Matt Rule before it.
If we die, we die. Like he's to the point to where he's saying that in an interview.
Yeah.
Because I believe in looks maxing. I believe in...
That is capital T truth to him. It's almost a religion at this point.
Yeah.
Full buy-in. And I'll say this. Another great, healthy way. I sound like a therapist right now, but I feel like a great, healthy way to show that you care for your kid, to also be able to monitor them, keep tabs on them, is showing interest in things that just kind of come out of nowhere, so that you can kind of know the direction of where it's going. Like,
yeah.
I loved music as a kid and was, you know, doing piano and but really hated the piano lessons. And my mom, instead of, you know, hey, mom, I want to quit piano. Well, what instrument do you really want to play? You don't like piano. What instrument do you want to play? I was like, well, I want to play the drums. Awesome. We're going to do this where you're going to do stuff around the house. You're going to get money for a drum set and let's get you some drum lessons so you can learn how to drum. I was like, hey, I like that idea. Let's do that. I did drum lessons for like 4 years. When jerking came out, the teaching how to jerk, teach me. Brother, I got the high top Vans. I got the skinny jeans, saving up money for it, going to the mall with my mom. I got to wear this stuff, and had cardboard boxes out in our driveway, practicing one-handed like handstand, like b-boy style dancing.
Oh yeah.
And my mom's sitting there every step of the way going, oh yeah, that's good. Oh, Sherman, you're getting so much better at it. And it's like, she's not fully like, you know, buying me these things or like telling me to go practice jerking, the dance stuff, but she's showing interest enough to have a pulse on me of like, this is something that Sherman's into. Hey, Sherman, would you want to take dance lessons? I was like, Mom, you're crazy. That's like, No, that's the dumbest thing in the world. That'd be so embarrassing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But like she was there every step of the way to see where that tangent would go. I know that's very different from steroids, but like when you have a pulse on your kid.
No, yeah, you're right, bro. Like, it's not like we woke up today and you want to come in and like shame this video, this kid, or assume things about this family.
Yeah.
And obviously we sit there now, we have our opinions or we say our things about the video, but ultimately it's like when I'm sitting there watching this video in my truck before I come into the shop.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, these are things of fears you have as parents of like, God, I hope it doesn't get to this point one day with my kiddos when they grow up and they become teenagers.
Nightmare.
And it just shows me that if you aren't intentional about how you move with the majority of things in your kids' lives, like this is a ripple effect that could take place and happen. It's not like, hey, just naturally these things are, some little blips on the radar are going to happen throughout the course of all of parenthood. Like that's a fact. But to think like your kid can go fully off the rails and do this just spontaneously out of nowhere, I'm just saying that's, to me, I'm calling bullshit because I'm thinking you can do so many different foundational things to where it honestly never even gets to this point.
Yeah, there was no pulse on the kid.
Because I see and I react, I'm like, God, I would beat my son's ass if this. And then it's like, okay, well, let's peel back. Let's go through all the things of like the regret you probably feel on the reaction of just wanting to fight him. Yeah. And be like, bro, what are you doing right now? This is terrible for you. This is unhealthy. Like we've been around the park. I've been around the park a few times and know how bad this is for you. No, you're not going to do this. But do you have such a strong relationship with them to where they're actually hearing it or, oh, this is the first time my dad's ever taken interest in my life?
And see, that's where we come in now is where the shit has hit the fan and how your mom was able to go, okay, let's see how you do on your own. She's been there every step of the way with you, and she knows how much she needs you, how much you need her, the foundation that y'all have, the realization that you'll have in your head when you get to the end of the driveway with your overnight bags and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? To where he doesn't have that. So when kiddo is going, he's like, oh shit, like he really will go. Because I've been so out here. He truly doesn't need me and is on this path himself. So now I have to like come in and I'll help in any way. Oh, you need money for the steroids? Here's the money for the steroids. As long as I'm still in your life and you're grasping for straws at that point. Yeah. It's too late.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. Because his goal and safety and vision is now like, well, not is now, but it has been tied to like social media.
Yeah.
Like all the external things that he's feeding his mind with.
These guys on my computer and on my phone 100% have my back more than my dad does. That is his mindset right now.
These guys will tell me the way.
And my dad is such a fill in the blank that these guys aren't. These guys are the man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's gonna happen a million times over. Of like, to bring it back to me again, of like, I thought the guys on YouTube in the hood doing these like teach me how to jerk videos were the coolest dudes on planet Earth. And I wanted to emulate that so bad. You with WWE, like those guys, you're like, hell yeah, dude. Like these guys got it figured out. Mm-hmm. Every kid's going to have their idols, and like being able to attach yourself to your kiddo and support them in those endeavors of drum lessons, karate, ballet, track, gym, like whatever it is, like being alongside them for it is like the healthiest way to navigate that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good convo.
Not an expert.
Not an expert.
My kid's 9 months old. I don't know what I'm talking about.
She looks maxes.
Scarlett does looks max, however, in a healthy way.
In a healthy
way. She's been wearing sunglasses recently. Have we talked about this?
How adorable are sunglasses?
Oh,
bro.
dude. And Scarlett loves the sunglasses. Loves them.
Dude, it's so fun throwing sunglasses on them.
Oh, and I picked out this outfit, dude, and Chef has the assets. This is my crack a cold one.
Dude, crack it open.
Ollie Pop. Thank you, Ollie Pop.
Shirley
Thank you,
Temple.
Shirley Temple. There's an actual
Go ahead,
pop.
crack it. Speak it.
And not to give you extra work on the back end, Chef, but this is my super crack a cold one, 3,000.
Don't worry, for this one, I will be adding it.
This is a major crack a cold one. Because we went to Stokehouse, that is spelled Haus, the German Stockhaus spelling, and it's a brewery / barbecue place. And we did a little PT6 get together with Chef and Deke and myself, and I brought Scarlett along. It was Rue's birthday.
Okay.
It was Rue's birthday.
I was going to say, PT friendship meetup?
I know.
Deke was busting my balls about a friend's lunch that I missed, and now I'm hearing that it was a PT6.
That's
for the
friend's
dad's lunch.
It was a sponsored Olipop, Nanit Cam, Wayfair.
Boys get to know each other. Bring your daughter.
Yeah.
We all had the safety glasses
we watched
on.
Dan Gable video. You don't like these things, do you?
And
just to be clear, this happened on Friday.
This happened on Friday.
Okay.
This happened on
Planning it around
Friday.
your daughter's birthday just to help you. We just did it.
Yes. And dude, it's really my crack-a-cold one is I love that I've gotten to a place with Scarlett through the challenges that I've received from Jill, from yourself, from other friends that have just lived life with their, I'm talking infancy kiddos, like getting out of the house with your little ones. I've now gotten to a place where I'm like, I'm going to Stokehouse with these guys to this brewery. No questions asked. I'm bringing Scarlett. What do I need? I need her bag. Oh man, she's been loving sunglasses. She has those sunglasses that are kind of like a burnt orange color, and she's got this little outfit I could throw on her. Mom's gonna love that. I'll throw her in that outfit with the sunglasses. Oh, I'll get the high chair table that connects to the table. It's gonna be easy. I know she loves mac and cheese. Do they have mac and cheese? Deke's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Great. Then this is gonna be an awesome endeavor. We had some adult bevies. We're just having a time, and there was like zero stress to that situation, and like not the pride, but just like the joy that I had of like walking in with my girl like right there, and everybody in the little brewery that wasn't associated with us seeing her and like seeing their little face of like, oh my God. And you're like, yeah, dude, I got this cute kid, and like she's out in the world and we're living life, and like it was just awesome, dude. That's why it's a super mega crack-a-cold one 3000.
I love that.
And bonus to
Were
that,
you about to cry?
Yeah.
Don't you see the shine on his eyes?
The shine for sure, but not this.
Doesn't fully get there. Like you're composed with tears.
Yeah.
It's like the composure you have when tears are about to come.
Yes.
Got you.
That muscle has been very much worked out and flexed to where like I didn't have that before this show. Like this show has vastly helped me to not just go into cry mode. I cried quoting Hardball, dude. Don't forget about that.
Dude, that story, the crack-a-cold one that fires me up. And you should be proud, man. Because I feel like, and we know this, when you're a new parent, a lot of times you feel so tied and locked to the structure and the scheduling of your kids to where your kids, because your kids ultimately decide like what your decisions are going to be with everybody.
Yes.
But a lot of times you're so tied to, they have to do naps. Like obviously naps, they should be doing naps, but you know, people are like, they have to nap in the crib. They have to nap at home. It has to be from 1 to 3. It has to be, they have to eat their lunch at this time. It has to be this meal. It can't be a meal on the go. It
has to be a bottle.
It has to be a bottle. Yeah. Like some things you have your non-negotiables that you kind of prepare for when you leave the door and go out of the house. But just the freedom that where I'm like, dude, you should be super proud. The freedom that you have of just knowing I am going to go to lunch with the boys. Like you guys pick a time, all of this time kind of goes in line where it kind of leaks into what nap time would be or what nap time is going to be. And then the thought of just like, dude, I'm bringing the kiddo or I'm bringing the kiddos and they'll be able to nap a little bit in the car.
Yep.
If need be. What are all the things I need to bring? Because we're going to go and get out and they're going to be a part of my world versus me just being so immersed and doing everything in their world to where I'm saying no to everybody else. And then I'm shut. And then next thing you know, you have the anxiety and urge like, God, I've got to get out of the house. I feel like I'm in a prison.
Stir crazy.
You're stir crazy. Yep. Yeah, man.
And what was so fun is we had a great time. Chef had to get to something. Deke and I stayed for like an extra 45-ish. And I totally missed Scarlett's bottle at 2. And so I looked at I literally did like, what time is it?
Shit. Like you're grabbing for your keys.
It was 2:45. And I was like, I gotta go. And then I was like, oh wait, no, I packed her bottle. I have all the stuff here. She can just eat here and we'll push nap time and all that stuff. And like being able to kind of go with the flow because you're confident.
Yeah. Or they've always only taken a heated bottle. Oh, I forgot to heat the milk. This is cold. Then your brain goes to, let's see if they like some cold milk.
Yeah.
Then they try it. They might drink it and be like, oh, snap. I just kind of found a little dad hack for our little world. Say she doesn't like it. Then you're trying to figure out the pivot of, we're inside of a restaurant. Hey, I got my 8-month-old. Is there any way I could get some hot water? Any way to warm this up to where they do? And then they bring the bottle back and you just solved all the problems because you're just going with the flow. And like, hey, I need to find a way to make this happen.
Yeah.
Then if you get to a total dead end, you might have to go home.
Yeah.
But no matter what, you're trying to like exhaust all options of being on the go. Like Charo, we get so proud that Charo was big on, we're going to travel with them. We're going to, hey, if we're going to the farmer, like getting out of the house, doing this, like they're going to adapt more to our world with the structures that we have around them. We're going to need all the things that we need to go with them. And it is fucking hard at times. Like it is shitty when you're on a flight and they won't calm down or they need all of these things and they're antsy or they're a busybody, like all the shit that you go through to make some of your travel plans or vacations or weekends or having an afternoon. Like for those things to happen, like make no mistake, the shit is difficult.
It is.
But now like Rue being 4, like she just feels so much more adapted to being a kid that like, we're going to be on the go. We're going to be doing these things.
Dude.
To where she's even thinking of things or Scotty might need this.
Yeah.
Or she communicates what she needs, but she's getting so well versed and so adapted to us just being kind of a busy family or on the move at all times. So where now you're just like, you're happy that you did those things.
Yes, dude. It is like a introduction into your life for the kiddos.
Yeah.
So that you're adapting to their needs, but they're also adapting to because those will be their needs eventually. Those needs for social interaction, for outdoor time, for hobbies that like bring them joy,
for just their curiosity. And learning. Like Dad, why are we standing in the security? Why is it called a security line? Why do we have to stand here? Why are there so many people? What number do I have to look for? Like the gate. Like, hey, she knows like her ABCs and she knows the 1, 2, 3s, all that stuff, to where you're like learning on the go with them. Like you're having these little fun moments. Hey, find gate. We're looking for B and a 9. You got to look up on these across these hallways and try to find B9 for Dada. Well, why are they up there? And you're explaining to them why they're up there. The people got to be able to see him. It can't be low because it wouldn't be able to be visible.
What if they were down there?
High, so that way, like, let me pick you all the way up. You put them on your shoulder. You see how you can see all the way down the hallway? That's why they do this. Dad, why are you looking at the screen? Trying to see where our checked baggage claim is going to be.
What's checked baggage claim?
Dude,
great
question. But they're learning in real time. And then the next iterations that you do where you're traveling, they start to get a foundation of like what the process looks like. And then it's just cool to see.
Yeah, dude, they're going to grow.
It's cool to just see them kind of have the knowledge or learn or like ask the right questions.
Yes.
Or, we do this because of this. Dude, you're right. Good job.
Yes. And there's so much education to be had in books and flashcards, et cetera. Like, we do flashcards. Y'all have a great little game. This was a while ago. Y'all might not even do it anymore with Rue, where y'all have this little game where Charo was like, now, Rue, look outside. Is it sunny? Is it overcast? Is it kind of cloudy? And she puts the
she had
marker.
A little busy board. Yeah.
Yep. And, well, what time is it? Okay, you put it on this time. And there's like...
What day of the week?
What day of the week is it?
Yeah, the degree range outside.
And
like
the degree range.
Like how hot is it going to be? Like finding the 60, finding the 70.
Like there's stuff to be learned inside, but then like the real life application of it, of getting out of the house even when they're little. And I am no expert, but like everybody, all of my close friends were like, there's no shot in hell that you're going to Waco, Texas for Auburn Baylor with an 8-week-old. You are a psychopath. You're a psycho, and it's not going to happen. And I'm so glad that we did it, because it really did set that benchmark of, if we were able to do that when she was 8 weeks, we're on cruise control as far as like how much easier this gets. And it does. I mean, Jill's, like we said, she stole my daughter away from me this week. And
yeah, and you get like, again, it's like, dude, you should be proud. It's like, as parents, you just get proud of yourself because you did challenge yourself to do, like, hey, you're a psycho. Oh, we shouldn't do that. Why shouldn't we do that? And they kind of tell you maybe some good reasons why. Oh, I get that. Maybe you pivot back to where you don't do the thing because, hey, I wasn't thinking about all of these things. Or you see it as like, oh, well, I like our chances. We'll figure it out.
And we are not experts.
Experts.
Your kid is susceptible to stuff at 8 weeks. Totally get it if you're not going to travel for those reasons. And that's very smart of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you're a good parent if you do one or the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zero. Like, Charlie was listening last week and she was like, what did you say about how Scarlett like drops her passy on the floor or can't put it back in her mouth?
Where was she? At the airport.
At the airport.
Yep.
At the airport. And Charlie and I were laughing like, we kind of just let it ride when it hits the ground and put it back in. But then if you're like, Johnny on the spot is an extreme example. But if you're in a very dirty, like if it's like in a bathroom or in a stall and it hits the ground, like clean it off. But I'm thinking, like in the middle of an airport, like in the middle of the airport, it drops on the ground. Hey, pick that back up. Like, get it back in.
Hey, and
there's 1,000 different ways to skin a cat.
The amount of times I've done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, wifey's standing right there. I'm in the airport. Oh, yeah. We got an extra one in the bag. You're right, honey. You know.
Like right now we're trying to, speaking of the 1,000 different ways to skin a cat, we're showing Rue, like we had shepherd's pie last night. You know, in shepherd's pie, you got the ground beef, you got the peas, you got the carrots, you got the mashed potatoes, and it's all kind of mixed together. And Rue's not like... She identifies something that in her brain she's not liking, that we have to go to Daniel Tiger. It's fun to try new things because it might taste good. What would Daniel Tiger say? Because she's like, you know, she's, for whatever reason, doesn't like peas. Or since carrots are cut in a small little way, she doesn't like carrots. Like, dude, you don't know what you like. You got to try it. Because she would eat the beef. She likes the beef, but she's kind of picking through it. I'm just like, dude, come on, like just scoop it up. You want to mix the mashed potatoes in it. See how you take the fork and you kind of stir it and makes it a little creamy and dreamy. Ooh. Scoop it up. I promise you won't taste the peas. You won't taste the carrots. You will taste the ground beef that you're tasting and a little bit of those mashed potatoes that you like.
Ayo.
We're trying to get her to do it, but Charles like, a lot of ways to skin a cat, sweetheart. And I'm like,
to you?
She said it. She was saying it to Rue.
Oh, to Rue.
She said it to Rue. Rue wanted to try something. She's like, yeah, sweetie, you can do that. A lot of ways to skin a cat. And I just kind of chuckled to myself. I'm like, Rue, do you know how to skin a cat?
See, me and the boys back when I was growing up, tied firecracker.
Maybe.
Honey.
I'll teach you one day. Now you want a bedtime story tonight. We talk about... Bro, I had a...
oh, my gosh.
I had a... a post over the weekend where I couldn't believe Rue had turned.
Turned 4.
Where Rue had turned 4.
You kind of had a self-reflecting moment.
Yeah. Just to continue to fill space, Is that your crack a cold one this
week, by the way?
Rue turning 4?
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. And Easter egg hunts. We'll get into Easter egg hunts. And I want to learn about the Nanit conversation. My post was, I can't believe my daughter just turned 4. Time goes by way too fast and I absolutely hate it. I know I have a ways to go, but my takeaway so far, the worst part about being a parent is watching them grow up. Obviously, we talked about that in depth a little bit last week on last week's episode. It's not the tantrums, not the late night wake ups, not having to go back up to her room for 30 minutes to talk to her about how wolves won't attack her while she sleeps. That's on me for including meme wolves in her make-believe story. But essentially cherish every moment. It goes way too fast. But going back up to talk to her about wolves and story time and skin of cats to bring it all the way back around. We're now in this phase to where she doesn't want books currently right now for like the last, I would say, week. She wants stories from us, like make-believe stories. Which kind of challenges you as a parent.
Yeah.
Because now you're legitimately trying to storytell. How many stories can you just make up in your brain? I'm tying it to, okay, I'm like, what characters do you want to be in it? She always wants Tiggy. She always wants Princess Cerulean in the story. So I just grab any Disney movie that I have, Lion King,
That's genius.
Bug's Life, Tangled.
Angels in the Outfield.
It could be Angels in the Outfield. Ones that like well that you've seen a lot that you remember back in the day. And then you just insert said characters and then make up all the other characters.
Yeah.
But one, she wanted it to be a mountain, Princess Cerulean, Zooey. That was a name we kind of made up in one of the stories. Zooey, Taigi, Taigi's friends. But Taigi's friends got to be the bad guys. Because there's got to be bad. But she's kind of giving me a lot of parameters to where it kind of cuffed me to how I could storytell.
Sounds like the producer needs to get out of the writing room. Kind of like, hey, writer's right. You produce.
Yes.
So like
I need to implement that standard.
Yeah.
But it got it to where I basically did the Bug's Life story, to where they go off, Princess Cerulean and Taigi, they have to deliver food to Princess Cerulean and Zooey were the good guys in the story. She wanted Taigi to be a bad guy with his friends.
Okay.
Taigi was a Hopper, the bad guys in Bug's Life. So Princess Cerulean, she wanted the town to be called Beautiful, to where there's beautiful trees, beautiful grass, beautiful flowers. So I have to involve this entire story of once upon a time, there's Princess Cerulean and Zooey, and they lived in this place called Beautiful. Trees, grass, flowers, and they lived the happiest life ever. The only thing they had to do to continue to live happy was to deliver food once a month to Taigi and his bad guy friends. Every month, Taigi and his bad guy friends would come in and they would collect the food that Princess Cerulean and Zooey would round up with everybody in the town, all the people, all the animals, all the insects. They'd round up the food, deliver it to, have it setting out for Taigi and the bad guys.
Yep.
Taigi and his friends. They'd pick it up and they'd go on their way. Till one day, all the food, they set it out and this big gust of wind came through. Are you guys familiar pretty good with Bug's Life?
Dude.
Just, are you guys staying with me at home right
Hopper's
now?
tagline, let's ride.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm a Bug's Lifer.
Or the main character in Bug's Life, I forget his name, but he's out there.
It's something like Flip or something like that.
Flick, there we go. He like messes up and hits like the rock and all the food falls down into the river.
Yep.
There's no Flick in this one. The wind picks it up, blows it away. So Zooey decides she's going to go off on her own to find some friends from a nearby town to gather some food. Those friends' names, I'm like, what do you want those friends' name to be? She was like, Hook.
Boom. Great flick, by the way.
Dean.
The dude Dean?
Yeah, dude Dean and Bear.
Let's go.
But as she's going to the town, she has to go through a forest. In the forest, I'm thinking, all right, what scary things could be in the forest? Because this is a journey. You got to take them on a journey.
You have to.
All my brain thought of was wolves. And all of a sudden, she's in the forest. She sees the town light from down the road. It's dark out, and all of a sudden she hears, "Arr!" And she kind of like leans up out of bed.
No,
and I'm like, and then Zooey hears. The wolves start chasing Zooey. Zooey's running. Hook, Dean, and Bear are at the end by the line. Hey, just get to us. We'll save you from the wolves.
No.
They make it to him. They save him from the wolves. The wolves run back in there. Zooey tries to break down, hey, here's what I need help with. We got to gather food for Taigi because Taigi made a visit and said, if you don't deliver food, I'm like, I can't say I'll kill you. Yeah. So I'm like, we'll throw you in a cave and trap you there forever.
Oh, no.
So Zooey's breaking it down to all of the friends in this town, this nearby town. They're like, Dean, Hook, and Bear, hey, we'll help you. We will help you.
Yes.
The stipulation, they got to go into the forest and gather all this food. And I'm just naming all Rue's favorite foods like yogurt, meat, eggies, oatmeal, meat sticks, bananas, blueberries, all over. They're gathering all the food. Shepherd's pie. But then the wolves found Zooey, Bear, Hook, and Dean. Now you need a sacrifice in this moment of the story. How are they going to get out of the forest?
Don't do Dean. Don't sacrifice Dean.
Zooey, Dean, and Hook were going to continue and run. Bear was going to sacrifice himself. She wanted Bear to growl and roar at the wolves. Yeah, bro. And so Bear's like, you guys go, I'll stay back. He's having his heroic moment in the hero's journey. While they save themselves, they go to Princess Cerulean, they have the food, they're all happy. Hey, Zooey, Hook, Dean, why are you guys sad? We lost Bear. But meanwhile, in the forest, Bear defeats the wolves. Bear defeats the wolves. And right when they were trying to live happily ever after, and Zooey and Hook and Dean, they were still sad, out walks Bear.
Please,
He made it.
please tell me you got Skrilla playing on your phone as you go
Yeah,
out of the forest. They hear a subtle music. Bears just slow-mo coming out of the brush. God.
So I crushed that story.
You crushed that story.
Rue was leaning up out of her bed, like hitting all the moves. So I tuck her in. We lay. She's asking all the questions about the story. Why are they a bad guy? Well, you wanted them to be a bad guy, so I had to that had to be their role. Go downstairs. Rue starts crying. Mom goes up. Mom comes down. Hey, what story did you tell her?
Oh,
did you talk about wolves? It's like, yeah, I was kind of just thinking on my feet. I needed a moment of adversity while they were trying to go through the forest, and all I could think about were the wolves. And she's like, well, now she's scared of wolves. Like, she sees shadows on the wall. The sound light, the sound machine, the light's too bright, so I had to turn down the sound machine because she's scared of the shadows. She thinks the wolves are going to get her. And I'm like, you live and you learn. Then 15 minutes later, Rue starts crying again. I go up there because I'm like, all right, I did this. Rue's scared because she has so much fear that she can't get out of her bed to turn up the light because she can't see anything now, and she's scared of all the walls being black. And so I got to lay there with her, talk to her about wolves. Hey, no wolves are going to get you in the house. There's no wolves in the house. There's no wolves in your room. There's no wolves in the house. There's no wolves outside. And she's like, but there are wolves in the forest. I'm like, oh, there's wolves in the forest, like far, far away. But sweetheart, it's all make believe. Like Dad-Dad's just telling stories. Dad-Dad's just doing make believe. I'm pretending. There's no wolves even close to us.
Yeah.
Are wolves black? White, gray, brown, black.
Yeah.
She's
that
like,
doesn't,
but,
honey,
but
that doesn't matter, by the way. Color doesn't matter.
Wolves are in the forest like we have forests outside. Sweetheart, those are just trees. Well, all the trees, they're close together, so it's like a forest. I'm like, that's a great point, but they're not. They're sweetheart, you got to go to sleep. There's no wolves. There's no wolves. Chef had a great point too. Chef
had a great point about the wolves.
Because I was telling Chef about this yesterday.
Yeah, I gotta fix. I told Will, first thing he needs to do is say, sweetheart, I am a wolf. They're good and bad wolves. So you just want to stay away from the bad wolves. And then the forest part, you go, no, that's the woods. That's just the woods. The forest is deep. The forest is far. It's no homes around the forest.
A lot of volume in the forest.
There's a lot of
dense.
The forest is a special place. That's just the woods behind the house.
Yeah.
Forest, Canada, woods, America.
Yeah.
Are we in America still? Oh, it's just the woods.
Oh, are we in Nashville, Tennessee?
Oh, it's just the woods.
It's just the woods, sweetheart. Hey, go to sleep.
Well, Chef had the exact same idea as me. And not to like bring levity just for a laugh, but I really would have loved to see you pull up your whoever made that like real rudimentary highlight tape of you with like the intro where it's just the text on screen of your NFL highlights. It's like Will Compton, number 51, the wolf. And it's like the image of a wolf and you being like coming out of the smoke and truly being like, your dad is a wolf, but I'm a good wolf. And look how I took care of all these other wolves. Like, I think that would open something up for her of, hey, I'm like,
oh, my dad can turn into a wolf.
Yeah, my dad, well, he can turn into a wolf. That's
he's a good wolf.
A good wolf.
He's a good wolf. He's a good wolf.
And maybe she's too young for that.
You solved this before. One of my first episodes, we had a caller call in how his kid thought they had a monkey in the room. And we said they should put out anti-monkey stickers.
Oh.
And so I'm just saying, it sounds like an anti-wolf sticker situation.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And wolf spray, dude, with the aerosols.
That's what I need to go to.
Yeah, dude. Wolf spray with the aerosols. I was at the part of the night to where when you're doing story time instead of books, you're taking way longer doing story time because you're having to like think on your feet the whole time. I'm caught up and I got to have like these moments of like keeping her on her toes. Yeah.
And it takes so long. And then they want to have a recap of the entire story. So you just get to where you're run down after doing bedtime for a certain period of time. You're going down ready to kick your feet up. Now she's crying. She's scared. Okay, I did this. Let's go put these fires out. But I need to flip the switch.
Mike's secret stuff, dude. Go to Walgreens, get a cleaner spray bottle, tape over it, wolf spray, water in there. Surprise her tonight. Honey, look what I got at the store.
I think one last point is when you're doing a story like this, always give a descriptor of like a far, far away land. This happened far, far away. This doesn't even exist around me.
That's smart.
That way you can say whatever you want in the story and go, no, that's the forest and blah, blah, blah. It's far, far. We'll never even go there.
Next thing I know, she'll have me up with her little globe in the room and be like, "Can you show me where?"
Yeah,
all right, it's over here in Japan.
You're opening some more doors, but I think that's a good you're putting the expectation first that hey, this is not anywhere. This is in Tennessee.
Yeah, sweetheart, this is in Ukraine. You know what I mean?
And Will, I would be remiss if I'm being so sincere in this. We brought up Stokehouse, the barbecue place. Shout out, no free shout out.
Yeah, no free shout outs.
A lot of people, we've been seeing comments. Hey, when are you going to let Chef talk about his turkey? When are you going to let him talk about the truck? I would love to let Chef talk about the pulled pork at Stokehouse if we have a brief moment for it. Is that okay?
Am I getting the green light? Oh,
is he getting what?
Am I getting the green light?
Is he getting the green light?
Green lights mean go.
Green. You're getting the green light, Chef.
All right.
Seaman Team 6, PT6,
yeah,
PT6, we are all.
I want to hear about the pulled pork.
Derek invited me to this place, and I had no clue that Derek had not been there. Derek he's been on a run. There's no other way to say it.
On a heater.
He's on a heater.
We show up. This place is very unassuming. Now, I will say when I walked in, they had an offset smoker sitting in the side that looked like it was 300 years old. That's a good sign. Now, and also let me preface, I take a lot of pride in my barbecue. I take a lot of pride in rating it and caring about it. And I take very much pride in how I rate
Giving
places.
it the love and respect it deserves.
Will this place, limited menu, all it does in meats is pulled pork, Memphis style pork ribs, and then on Saturdays, Sundays, they do brisket. Am I correct in that?
It's a very Texas style brisket too.
Yeah, it is. We didn't, the brisket, it was Friday, so they weren't doing the brisket. I got a half pound of pulled pork, and that's my go-to. I'm a pulled pork guy, like Carolina style. I like a vinegar sauce.
Come on.
It's the best. I've been thinking about this a lot over the weekend. It is the best pulled pork in Tennessee.
Oh.
And I don't say that lightly. They do a heavy bark over it. And what they do is they soak it in a vinegar, and that gives it this juice and this tang. It's my kind of style. I'm not as much on the sweet barbecue. I like to have the tang in it. It did that. And my next favorite thing in barbecue is Memphis style dry rub ribs. And they had some of the best. I wouldn't put them over like a Rendezvous in Memphis, but I mean, overall, I was shocked. Limited menu too. The mac and cheese was great.
Curly fries.
Curly fries were incredible. Plantains. Yeah, smoked plantains.
Talk to him.
It was the smokehouse, and I was floored. I think Derek and my reaction, I was kind of like in a shock. I didn't know what to say during it, but
Derek unfortunately missed my favorite part of Chef's experience. Chef was doing a review on Snapchat. Were you recording yourself with Snapchat? He was recording himself with Snapchat as he was taking bites of Will, and I swear to God, this is how fast his rating of the pulled pork was. He's recording himself. He goes, pulled pork, looks pretty good. Let's get a bite. 7 out of 10. That fast. 7 out of 10.
7.
I think
I don't remember
whatever
the number
was.
I don't remember the number I gave. I don't know if I gave it a number.
Maybe I'm wrong, but the review.
You might have just been lost in the experience.
I was lost in the experience.
I was just watching Chef work.
The review was as fast as Dave Portnoy giving a pizza 0.0. You know when he like does it?
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
It was
flat on his ass.
And I wonder if it's recency bias. Like that's where I've been. There's a place in East Tennessee called Ridgewood. That's up in Johnson City. Old Gus's Mountain Pit, Sweetwater, Tennessee. Those are places that I have high. I'm wondering, like, do I need to go back and retry? And then there's some places out east too, Memphis and Jackson. So it's but man, I was shocked. I was very happy. Will, we got to. I know it's your daughter's birthday, but you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We should have found a way.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Deke's not hot. He's burning.
Yeah.
Who do we have another special guest?
We do.
Who do we have? Yay!
Target.
Thank you. That's a new record. 2 special guests.
Yeah.
She was about to come on the show.
Well, she wasn't saying nothing. She was just like, "Why are you guys clapping?"
Oh, was that rude?
She wasn't messing around. She was trying to get her delivered.
Yeah, she's like,
that's why she's great.
Yeah, that's why she's the best.
Yeah, she didn't know what she walked into.
It's so you guys know it's 4 full bags of Ollipops. Full bags of Ollipops.
You can't make it up.
Make sure we get paid for every 2 we get 1 free. Make sure we get paid. Send in the receipts.
drinklollipop.com/PWTB.
Should we knock out some comments? Please, let's knock out some comments. I have a couple just from last week.
Let's do that.
Josh Jacobs is back on the show again. Get a shout out on the pod. Good. Get mistaken for the Josh Jacobs. Good. In the words from Alan from The Hangover, your Josh is a white. Laughing cry emoji face. Appreciate you boys. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Josh. This comes from Duncan Robertson 8790 on YouTube. Looking for an update on the matchmaking opportunity from a few weeks ago. Need to know if our two sickos were able to meet virtually or in person for a date. Hashtag PT6. Duncan.
I think it's over.
Yeah.
We lost Courtney.
We're very hands off in the same way you would be with really close friends and setting them up on a blind date. And you don't want to ruin the friendship.
Yeah, you don't want to get in the dynamic.
We all of a sudden, we kind of felt like, oh, did we go too into the cookie jar?
Did we put too much pressure?
Yeah. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. J Roma here, 9109. Dad lost follow-up. This is our boy that chimed in last week to where his dad lost was sent his daughter to school, didn't have the hair ready, sent her in with some hair ties.
Oh, yeah.
Follow-up on the dad loss. My daughter's hair turned out great for picture day. Thank you to her teachers. Thanks for the shout out. No free shout outs on the pod, fellas.
Wow.
Simple.
Kaylee Allen, 21 on YouTube. MT6 are here. Dude, I read this before the show. Lock in for this.
Okay.
MT6 are here. Thinking of Sherm's car schedule and making it come to life. We are talking about me owning the garage at this new house and that also involving Jill's car. The best thing we ever did is use mobile services as much as possible. I have my oil change service come to my house, and by the time I'm done loading the dishwasher, my car's ready to roll. Same goes for the detailer, scheduled for every 60 days. Such a lifesaver, and I don't have to even think about it.
Oh my
And
God.
I know that those prices
You can get a
are,
mobile oil changer?
Yes, and the prices are competitive.
That's dad hack of the week.
Yeah. We have a dad hack of the week. Okay. Bonus dad hack of the week.
That one feels great.
Yeah.
I did not know that there's mobile oil changing people out there.
Sorry, I threw it on the ground. Kaylee, I'm gonna pocket this.
Pocket it.
I'm gonna pocket
Fold it up, pocket it.
Yeah.
This one I got here. This is a new dad. Nick Sponsler. Hey man, found the For the Dads podcast the Wednesday after I found out my then fiance was pregnant. Me and my boys were on a golf trip the night before we came home, and I had a dream that I was going to have triplets. I got home.
What?
And she set 3 positive pregnancy tests in front of me. I dead ass looked her in the eye and said, "Does this mean we're having triplets?" Fast forward, I have a little girl that was born on March 26, 2026 at 3:22 a.m. Labor is a process, and wow, what the women do is truly amazing. My wife, we got married, courthouse for the win, pushed for 5 hours, had to do an emergency C-section, so I couldn't be there at the time. My daughter was born. My wife was under anesthesia, so she couldn't even hold her. Now 5 days with this little one, and she is our whole world. Your guys' podcast has been awesome in preparation and through the unknowns, the hard times, and the ups and downs already. I just think of you guys and have love for the show. Fucking love you guys. And proud to be a part of Papa Team 6. And yes, she's been deep asleep in my arms writing this while the wifey is getting some rest. Rock on, boys.
Come on. He's already diving in, dude.
Diving in.
I have Justin Doherty, 7469 on YouTube. He says the going home bundle would be a good idea for sure, I think, but we need some boy dad merch. Justin, we'll look into it.
We'll look into it. We're looking into it.
We're looking into it. That's a good way to phrase it.
Yeah, we're looking into it. I have a hubby shout out here from Gracie Heflin on Instagram. Hi. I was wondering if you guys could do a shout out for my fiance on his birthday on April 11th. It's the 7th. Oh, it's the 8th while people are listening.
Yep,
3 days. He's turning 32. Could you guys shout him out on the podcast you released just before his birthday? He is a first-time dad. We welcomed our baby girl, Beckham, in July of 2025. We listen to your podcast weekly and we'll look forward to them so much. His name is Skylar Brownlow. Brownlow? BROWNLOW. Brownlow. That seems like Brownlow. and he's easily the greatest dad and partner in the world. If you could shout him out and let him know that Grace and Beckham love him so much and we are so proud of him, it would mean so much to me and him. I want him to feel incredibly special. Thanks for reading. You guys rock. Well, Gracie, we don't have, it seems like this is a comment we would read and then just shout him out on our own naturally, but just reading your comment all the way through, it feels like we knocked it all out of the park.
A quick note from her. I try when people send those in to match them up with the episode. She sent that in the beginning of March. So she had this in the chamber. So I actually asked Gracie, I said, hey, can you DM us back closer to the episode to remind us? And she hit me up yesterday. And said,
you know what you are? You're an uncle that cares. You're an uncle that cares.
He is an uncle that cares.
BWTP.com.
How now, Brownlow?
How now, Brownlow?
Old Skylar Brownlow.
Dude, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Skylar. You are a sicko.
Hey, Skylar, for your birthday, 2 fun coupons.
Oh, what did those go to?
Shockwave and put a bow on it.
Oh, what's that entail?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
They listen to our podcast weekly. They know what it entails.
Oh, what is it? If I'm a new listener and and I'm new to the show, what is that? Let's put a bow on it. What's Shockwave?
Shockwave is that amusement park you walk into. You go on the biggest ride. You have 2 minutes of absolute fun, highs and lows, and then rest after that.
Is it okay if it's a 30-second?
Very okay if it's a 30-second roller coaster.
Cool. Just I have a buddy that has season pass. So
yeah,
he was
wifey's involved. If you were wondering,
okay,
you get on that ride, you take it for a spin.
Yeah.
And you get yourself some rest.
Yeah. And what's put a bow on it? What's that?
The biggest ride is shut down. The biggest ride is shut down.
Yeah, for maintenance.
Yeah. And you go over to the little shop where wifey works at, and you say, "Hi, I got a coupon. Can you put a bow on it?" I know the big one's shut down for a few days.
Yeah.
Put a bow on it.
And you put a bow on it. And that's fine. So Skylar gets both of those?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Skylar.
And thanks for writing in, Gracie.
Yes, thank you, Gracie. God, poor Gracie. Devin Arnson on Spotify said APR. And just a reminder, we had our superpowers that we went over in our Reddit discussion.
After pod report.
One of them was the magic hum. That was the one that you wanted as a superpower. This was Devin's APR from his wife. Anytime in the future when you need to say the phrase magic hum, be sure to emphasize the H in hum. Magic hum.
Up until we put the graphic on screen, a lot of people wrote in that they assumed that superpower had magic. Shockwave excrement.
Little magic hum.
Little magic hum.
Which is the one that you
put a bow on it. That's what
put
the bow.
A bow.
That's put a bow. That's the little ride that you can hit.
The magic hum.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. For any It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fans, that remind me of The Boy's Soul from the musical. Oh, we have Olipop that just came in fresh.
Has anyone tried this flavor? We were thinking maybe
tropical punch.
New. We just haven't tried it on the show yet, and we have 3 of them.
I haven't tried tropical punch
on the
So
show.
do a little review.
Twist my arm.
Reminds me of an old nostalgic drink.
An old familiar feeling.
An old familiar feeling. Makes you feel like you're riding on a surfboard in the waves. Just red flavor all around you.
I'm almost like
that excitement is in my mouth with this drink.
Yeah. End of the year pool party.
Yeah.
Like you're a little kid and you're ripping around the pool.
The foundation of jungle juice.
Ooh.
Just kidding. We're joking. We joke on the podcast.
Joking. It's just a joke.
That's good.
It is very good. Boys.
That's a Fiji cake.
That might be my number 1.
Oh,
wow,
we got
chef.
number 1.
Yeah.
Chef.
That's
the
up there.
SD6ers out there. Number 1, tropical punch. I got month of military children. Are we excited? Woo! Should we dive into the
MOMC?
Yeah, the military families. Thank you guys for your service. Hi, PT Sickos. This is Celeste Gonzalez. I've recently become a Milk Team Sixer over here thanks to my husband. My name is Celeste, and my husband, Jacob Gonzalez, and I love listening to y'all's podcast together. It's become one of our favorite hobbies. I've literally stocked him up on all of your merch, all in caps lock. Dude, shout out. Celeste, thank you. BWTV.com. Just wanting to give him a shout out on your pod for being the best dad of our two baby girls, Olivia and Chloe. We also have the girl curse. I died when Will was chanting about break the girl curse. Literally lives rent free in my head. Haha. No. He's such a good husband, selfless, patient, loving, and so much more. We just got stationed in Germany. He is a K9 handler in the Army. We are definitely excited to travel, but also nervous since this is our first PCS as a family.
I'll look into it.
PCS? Yeah, look that up. This is our first PCS as a family. I want to say thank you for spreading positivity and being a dad in parenthood because it is truly a blessing to raise kids with someone you love. Your podcast gives us so many laughs and positivity in the way you all parent, especially being girl dads too. Thank you, Celeste Gonzalez.
PCS stands for Permanent Change of Station. It's an official, non-optional relocation for military personnel, typically lasting 2 or 4 years, moving service members to new duty stations. So that is a permanent change of station. They were restationed in there for 2 to 4 years.
And that could be from California to Florida. I mean, you could go clear across and overseas. And
yeah, they just got stationed in Germany, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What a change that would be. That's the one where it's just like you're obviously tied to that career. And it's like,
yes,
you can't do anything but embrace it, right? If you want to keep, when she talks about the positive attitude and parenting and being a partner and all the things, like you have a sudden change like that. That can't be easy whatsoever.
Yep.
And we're going to go live in Germany for 2 to 4 years.
Yeah, in a
around a
country.
military base.
Oh, you love your school and you love your friends at your school. Hey, guess what? Get ready to sprechen the Deutsch. We're going to Germany.
Yeah.
Which Opa would love that.
Opa would love that.
Opa would love
Hit
that.
the, what is it? In Munich. The Hofbrauhaus in Munich.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
You've traveled to Germany. I
went to Germany when I got my sports hernia surgery.
Oh, that's right.
Went over there, got a sport hernia surgery,
Yep.
was there for a couple days. But we at the Hofbrauhaus walked all like the cathedrals, all the steps, like immersed ourselves in Munich, Germany.
That's sick.
It was low key fun. I'm sure they're obviously
sure
they're gonna
there's
have
a
great
lot of
memories and they're
pros.
gonna have a lot of fun
Yeah.
doing it. I'm just saying, like a sudden change like that and thinking about it all, this little gray space of anxiety and fears and nerves that you live in until you start to get acquainted with the new scenery.
Yes. With this being the month of military children, I want to make sure to highlight Taylor. But for time purposes, Will is traveling later today. I'm just going to quickly summarize what Taylor wrote to us. He served for 23 years in the Navy. Shout out Taylor. So this is not only a PT sicko, but a PT sicko with a lot of game. And something that he wrote in his email that I loved is he said, if for dads that are in the military, something that they need to hear, if you're in like your child's life, be in it. And if you are home, be home, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. I know that there's probably a lot of stuff that's on these guys and gals' brains when they are off, not off duty, but in the reserves or back home or whatever. And I love that Taylor gave that note for some game. We also asked people to list their favorite barbecue sauce at the end of last episode. Taylor was kind enough to say, P.S., Head Country barbecue sauce.
Nice.
Love always
Nice.
from Taylor Himes. That was on Facebook. Thank you for writing in, Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor, thank you for your service. All those words. And you can obviously we don't know, we're not in the military. So when he's speaking to the military on, hey, if you're home, be home. If you're present, be present.
Yeah.
But I feel like you do get an iteration or example of it in some of these movies that you get to watch, like American Sniper.
Oh my God.
When Bradley Cooper's home and all he can think about is he's got to be back. He's got to be back over there with his boys. Or when the husband comes home and they're just like so wrapped up in everything else except being home.
Yes.
Like, hey, your daughter, she just wants you. Your son, he just wants you to be here. You're
Yes.
never present. All those little.
Ugh. Yeah, and I'm sure that there's probably a bit of that. I know that Rue didn't overlap too much with NFL, but I'm sure that there's probably a lot of that too with all the NFL guys that you have on the pod. Just hearing what it's like being in a professional sport and feeling so deprived from your kids. Those guys are still seeing their kids at least once a week, twice a week. Imagine these guys that aren't seeing their kids for months, years.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
I feel like I could never do it.
And serving something that's so much bigger than themselves. The amount of military affiliated listeners that we have on this podcast, dude, it's really cool. What a awesome community to be not a part of, but like to feel like we have gotten to know them more and more, have gotten closer with them, and that they love this pod.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And that's great advice for anybody who's in any career that they love. Obviously, the jobs are vastly different.
Yeah.
But the concept of being present, being at home, being when you're with your kids, be with your kids, like that's great advice for literally everybody. Because we all have jobs we love. We all have jobs we sacrifice a lot for. We sacrifice a lot for. Where at times you're at home, like I'm guilty of this as well. To where you're thinking about work or you're thinking about the next thing. You're so wrapped up in it, or you're on your phone to where you're not present or you're not there, or wifey might say something to you, or you just catch yourself. Or you just kind of know recapping your day or your weekend about where your mind has just been off, you know, trying to solve a different problem versus just being at home, being intentional at home.
To that point, I have a dad act in my hand that I want to get to. I do have a loss that I feel like I need to get off my chest. I hinted at you very briefly yesterday, but mine was somewhere else. And I had maybe the worst attitude possible dropping Jill and Scarlett off at the airport on Saturday morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Really?
Yes, dude. I was being such a loser about it. As far as Jill had 3 roller bags. I'm dropping her off at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm making it in my head. I'm not talking out loud. I'm like, can't believe I'm having to do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to drop them off, not even thinking, hey, she has 3 roller bags and an infant. She might need you to park and like go in with her, not just drop her off. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll drop you off here. She's like, you're not going to park and go in with, oh, yeah. I'll go in. Then the morning shit hit me on the way into the airport. And I'm walking like a duck.
You're working on your 3 Ps.
I'm working on my 3 Ps. I'm walking like a duck. I'm not even walking with Jill and Scarlett. I'm speed walking because I'm like, honey, I gotta get to the bathroom. And I'm getting her all flustered. I get to, there's these huge lines for the bag drop off. I leave her bag in the wrong line for the wrong airline. And she's like, 100 yards away, catching up to me in the Nashville airport. Honey, hey, you get your bag. I gotta go. I went to the bathroom, dropped. Oh, she's FaceTiming me right now. Do I answer it?
Do you? I don't know.
Bugged.
You can answer.
Hi, honey. You're on For the Dads right now.
Hi,
We're recording.
Star. Hey, Jill.
Dad, PT6.
Hi, honey.
Recording.
Yes, we're recording.
Tuesday. I'm so sorry.
No,
Hey, Jill, it's okay. We're talking about how much of a
Wait. Jill.
We're talking about how much of a loser Sherm is when he dropped you off at the airport at 5 a.m.
Yeah, it was bad.
She said, like, yeah, it was bad.
Jill,
It's bad.
Jill, do you mind picking up from the story of me dropping your bag off in the wrong line and running off to the bathroom? Would you want to take it from there?
Well, yeah, I basically did everything by myself, and which is fine. I can do it. I'm capable. But we got in the line, and I'm like, I really just want to spend time with my husband. And he like gets in the line, and he puts Scarlett on top of the suitcase, which is like cute. And we're like, oh, this is so fun. And then he walks away, and I was like, oh, Sherman, like, make sure you're watching her, like, put your hand on her back or something. And he was like, don't talk to me like I'm 5. And I was like, oh my God. And the women behind me were like, they gasped. They were like, oh my God. And I like didn't even know what to do. I was like, Because Sherman like doesn't do that. He doesn't talk like that to me. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I was so embarrassed. I was just, we did not do hugs bye. We just said, see you later. You can think about what you did.
I tried to hug her and she said, not after that display.
Not that to say, you don't talk to your girls like that.
I can't believe you made everybody around you gasp.
Yeah.
That's.
Wait, what did he say?
I said, I can't believe he made everybody around gasp.
Yeah, no, literally the two women behind me, they were older women and we were like talking to them about Scarlett. And when he said it, they were like, and they like looked at each other. It was bad. It was bad. It was not a good character moment.
God damn.
It was a bad dad loss, dude.
Why'd you have so many bags, Will?
It was bad.
and the note, honey, that I wrote down.
Hey, Jill. Jill, why did you have so many bags? Sherm said you had 6 roller bags.
6. Cut it in half. It was 3.
Oh.
Sure.
Sherm, hey, Jill, you know how Sherm likes to exaggerate.
No, but three's a little tragic too. But now I have a suitcase for her, a suitcase for me, and then I bring a roller bag because I know last time y'all talked about that. So we do roller bag now, and I have all of her toys and stuff because it's just me solo. So I need a lot of.
And that's a great idea.
Yeah, you go prepared.
That's a great idea.
We're prepared.
Yes.
We're prepared around here.
Yes, ma'am. Jill, the note that I have we have the after pod report that we call the APR. And the note that I had from you, which was on my screen, was to be a gentleman. I need to be a gentleman. I need to treat you as such.
I like that. I think that's a good goal.
Jill, sweetheart, how's he doing with his 3 Ps?
Not good. No.
Oh, what? You're not doing good?
Honey, are you being for real? Like,
I didn't know that you told him about the 3.
honey, I have been doing better at that.
Yeah. She don't listen to the pod?
I can hear it well.
Honey,
Okay.
You have not. I love you, but no. You have not.
Oh,
It's not.
You have no idea what you just did to me. / like I've been like putting a conscious effort.
What you did to yourself, Sherm.
Yeah. Hey, no, you know, hey, you know what?
you know what? You might have been disgusting. Now you're just less disgusting,
Now
but
I'm
you're
just
still
gross.
disgusting. Yeah, oh, yeah, maybe you're gross.
Now I'm just gross. And honey, actually, I think you're right. And there's plenty of room for improvement. And I need to continue to get better.
Nice.
I agree. First, we can talk about the attitude. Then we'll go to the 3 Ps.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, love y'all. Have so much fun. See, we're going to drink our papa.
Bye,
Tell her to look into it.
I'll look into it. I love you, honey. I love you, Scar. Hi. Oh, dude, look at that.
Okay, we just miss our dad.
Oh,
You could just.
I know. I'll FaceTime you after, honey. I love you so much.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.
What a piece of shit you are. Disrespectful. Not a gentleman. Disgusting.
Well, gross now.
Scaring everybody in the airport.
Scared the old women. They gasped.
I'm surprised they didn't leave.
They wanted to. I saw it in their eyes. Like I really affected their whole week.
Yeah.
The way I spoke to my wife. I loved the way that she told the story. I wish I had footage of it. That I walked away from the suitcase, which I did. I believe. Hey, listen. I walked away. I just let her just sit on that suitcase. And I said, good luck. Don't fall. What was I thinking?
We've heard your side. We've heard her side.
Yeah.
And there's obviously the truth out there that we'll never get to.
Yeah.
But when you get home, you'll talk about the attitude first and then the 3 Ps.
And then the 3 Ps. That really broke my heart. The 3 Ps broke my heart, dude.
I could kind of feel it. Because I wasn't expecting. I was just kind of just being funny. Like, how's he doing with the 3 Ps?
And I was elated that you asked.
And she was like, oh, I can't believe you guys. He actually talked about the 3 Ps on the pod.
Yeah.
And then she's like, not good.
It's just sad. It kind of saddens me, but
What are
it's okay.
you doing on this toilet, man?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Because now, like, the conscious effort is there. And, like, it truly is, wipe I'm wiping the boy seat, dude. Like when I have the seat up, I'm like, boy seat is clean, girl seat down.
Is there like an air freshener or something that you can just add an element?
I gotta up the game.
Yeah.
I gotta get one of those little doily like toilet seat things.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do.
Is she in the doghouse with you right now?
No, I was certainly in the doghouse on Sunday.
She's in the doghouse with you.
Oh, is she in the doghouse with me?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Is that allowed?
I guess you're right. I don't know.
Have you ever put Jara in your doghouse?
Not really. I don't think so. Like maybe if I've made an attempt, but it doesn't last long.
Yeah.
Because they have the power over you no matter what. Oh, what are you going to do?
Sue me?
Yeah. You going to sue me?
Go ahead and try that. See how that works, honey.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going to have sex with me? Let's see how long that lasts.
Instantly.
I think you forgot who the gatekeeper was in the bedroom.
You're not going to have sex with me? I'm going to go shower. Just leave the bathroom door wide open and throw on Skrilla. She did mess up the story though. I screamed it.
I believe you.
Yeah, I screamed it. Said, don't talk to me like I'm 5. And the entire airport froze. It was bad. It was bad. But yeah, that was my dad loss. That couldn't have worked out better with her calling.
No, it couldn't have. You behind the screen going.
The women gasping.
Oh, you're calling her a liar.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Oh, I don't either.
The women gasping.
I must have blacked out.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay,
Were we doing, is it call-ins now?
Yeah. We can get back to some. Yeah, we can get to the call-ins.
Yeah, let's get to the call-ins. 601 the dads. And if you want to write in, we'll read some emails immediately after. That's 601thedads@gmail.com. Will, it's kind of it's an exciting week. We have 3 call-ins and we also have a special edition email write-in.
Okay.
We'll start with our first voicemail.
Let's get to the call-ins.
Let's get to the call. PT sickos, ST sickos, NT sickos. We interrupt this episode for Wayfair. It is Way Day at Wayfair from April 25th through April 27th, and you can score the best deals in home. We talked about it on the pod. Jillybean and I are moving May 15th. We got circled on the calendar. And buddy, if you don't think that we're not going to Wayfair, you're crazy. Especially with Way Day coming up right before the move, we can stock up on some good stuff because we already know what our space looks like. They have a bunch of different looks, a bunch of different feels. They got some outdoor furniture as well. I know spring and summer are upon us. We're going to be doing a lot of grilling and chilling. They got your grilled goods. They got your chairs, your patio seating. They got the outdoor curtains. Honestly, you name it, Wayfair's probably got it. Way Day is the sale to shop the best deals in home. We're talking up to 80% off. Chef, imagine getting a piece of furniture for up to 80% off.
80% off?
I'm telling you, dude, our sponsors, we love them for their products, but they are supplying some crazy deals as well. With fast and free shipping on everything, head to wayfair.com April 25th through the 27th to shop Way Day. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. We are also very proud, very happy to be here yet again to tell the folks at home about Olipop. I'll try to keep this short, but I have a personal segue. This is a true story, and I know people are probably sitting at home. I'm going to try not to cuss because it's an ad read, and they're saying, Sherman, you're full of it. This is not a true story. You're making this up so that it sounds great during the ad read. I was on a phone call with one of my good buddies from back at school. We're catching up, and he goes, P.S., dude, I got an Olipop right in front of me. I'm crazy about Olipop. Y'all are so lucky you're sponsored by them. What are your favorite flavors? And we just like went down the row. He's not a classic grape guy, Will, which kind of broke my heart. He is a classic grape, but he's more of a classic root beer guy. And he said, you can have all my classic grapes.
What about crisp apple?
He likes crisp apple.
Okay.
So, but I was like, you would be a great, his name's Graham. I was like, Graham, you'd be a great hang.
Hello, Graham.
We would just have your classic grapes.
Yeah.
And you stick to the classic root beers, buddy. I digress. Olipop has get a free can of Olipop. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store, and they will pay you back for 1. Works on any flavor at any retailer. That is drinkolipop.com/BWTB. Olipop is sold online at drinkolipop.com and Amazon and is available in the soda aisle. Chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Chef, I got the one and only Shirley Temple right here. Let's go ahead. Let's get a little pop fizz going. Ooh. Okay. Sippy poo. It still hits. We take a sip every single time and it still hits.
Every time.
Go get that Olipop. Go get a little Shirley Temple.
To quote Anchorman,
Oh,
it works 60% of the time, every time.
every time. Olipop, great for when the raccoon gets in the copier. Let's get back to this episode.
Boys, new PT6er here.
Yeah.
My name is Nick, calling from beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota.
Ooh.
Oh, Minnesota.
I'm a dad that's been in the trenches, but it looks like I'm getting out pretty soon. Just wanted to call and share that my son, Pax, aka the champ,
Pax?
aka
Pax.
Bam Bam, had a clean cancer scan yesterday,
Oh, shit.
marking 2.5 years in remission.
Yo.
He's 4 years old. He has a twin sister, Parker, who's also 4, and my oldest is 7. So, new PT6er, new to the podcast. Again, Nick from beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota. Just wanted to give a word of encouragement to all the dads that are in the trenches. It doesn't last forever, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Nick!
Ooh.
Beautiful Stillwater,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
And he's new, and he's just part of it.
He's part of it.
He's like, I'm new to PT6. I hear him that they got a call-in hotline. Let me hit the hotline.
Oh, I got twins. Good. I got a 7-year-old. Good.
We say Pax, aka Champ, aka Bam Bam, aka A Gap.
Good. Oh, kick cancer's ass. Good.
Yeah,
He's a sicko. He's a sicko.
love that call-in.
That was a great
Thank
call.
you, Nick.
That was a great call in. Truck nap is our second call.
Okay,
Truck nap.
let's listen in.
What's up, boys? This is Sean in California.
Hello, Sean.
Currently in the truck, in the parking structure, across from the L&D for a little nap before we go to war.
That's labor and delivery.
Dad snores a little bit, so wifey's asleep in the room. I'll take the front seat of the truck. A little nap time. But shout out to the boys. Thanks for everything you guys are doing. Can't wait to join the PT Sicko family. Here we go. Love you guys. Bye.
Hell yeah. Love you too, brother.
I love you too, Sean. Again, it's all in the voice.
Yeah.
If we call Sean a month from now, it's going to be a completely different human.
A month?
We call Sean 5 months from now. Hey guys, it's Sean.
Baby sleeping through the night.
Remember me taking naps in my truck? Hey, hey, it's Sean.
Hey, boys, I love your guys' pod, man. A wife going through a little L&D.
She's in the room right now, so
She's sleeping. I snore. So I'm just gonna
be at the front seat of the truck.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm going to exist as a human being as much as possible out of the way of my wife.
Yeah. I love you guys, man. I'm excited to be a dad.
Can't wait for this little thing to enter the world.
Yeah. Everything you guys talk about and do, I mess with it.
Gets me really stoked to take on the day. You guys have no idea.
My wife's in pain right now in the delivery room. Thank God she's sleeping for a little bit. She needs it. But I'm going to leave and I'm going to go get my truck and I'm going to sneak me a nap as well.
You could truly go, hey, Sean, you just won the lottery. The Mega Million. You just won it. Oh, really? Man, I cannot believe that.
Yeah. Sean, we're busting balls. We love the call. We're busting balls.
We've been there, Sean. Yeah. Oh, next time
I've been there asleep on the couch after eating a burger. Hey, your belly's full now. You mind if I snooze a little bit? Woke up to screaming. The epidural didn't work.
Grilled onions still on your face. What? Hey. Sorry, y'all woke me up. You're being a little loud. Shit.
I guess I'm not going to sleep this whole time I'm in here.
I guess we'll do this now, right? This one is titled G Damn It.
Okay.
This is our third call-in.
All right.
Deke, Chef, Papa Sherm, Willie Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Derek here from Knoxville. I'm a little bit behind, but on the topic of our kids repeating our bad words. A couple years ago when my oldest was 3, point of order for the story, he has autism. Shout out Autism Miller, no free shout out.
Shout
out the boy. But so he was nonverbal or pretty limited with his language skills, and one of his favorite phrases became "Gee, damn it." Now, unlike Will, I did not use "gosh." I used the full word, and there was one incident where he said, "Dad, can I have a cookie?" And I said, "No, not right now. You got to eat lunch," or whatever it was. And he responded just simply with, "Gee, damn it." I whipped my head around. I was shocked, but also kind of proud because he didn't have many language skills at the time. He used it correctly, but also, we got to nip that in the bud. Thankfully, he doesn't repeat it anymore. But it was an interesting time, to say the least. All right, Pop 6 out. Take out the trash.
Sicko alert.
Oh, hey, nice, man. But also, don't, you can't say that.
Hey.
Daddy, can I get a cookie? Oh, no, not right now. You got to eat your lunch. God damn it. Oh, hey, nice. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, don't say that again. Don't say that again. Don't tell your mother. Never mind.
That really is. I'm sure did you feel the same with Rue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. First time we started dropping a couple of the words, I was in the front seat, I was laughing, but I understand you gotta, but yeah, I was proud.
That's one of my favorite GIFs on the internet is Tom DeLonge in the Blink-182 music video where he's just like, what the fuck? If my kid to something crazy that happened in the real world and they just hit a, what the fuck? Part of me,
they're just, dude, they're so little, they're so innocent, and all the things that they do so funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like rocking the sunglasses.
Yes.
They don't know. They look adorable, but they like them. And you're just like, oh, you're just so innocent and cute and adorable. And
yes.
You don't know how cool you are right now.
Ugh. That's the best kind of cool. It's the best kind of hot.
If imagine you just, Rue was just like, oh shit. And then just put on her sunglasses.
You're saying she said "oh shit" out loud, then put them. Hey, Rue, the garage gym just got put in. What do you think? Oh shit!
Yeah, that would be awesome,
honey. Love the energy.
Yeah,
love the delivery. We got to work on the verbiage. We got to. Oh my god. Okay, speaking of kids doing some crazy shit, I have an email really quickly for you.
Okay.
This might be one of our best submissions that we have gotten as far as video. Would you agree with that, Deke?
Yes.
This was enough to where Deke pulled me aside and showed me this 4 times. I digress. Here we go. This comes from Peter Matthews. Peter says, "What's up, gentlemen? Been listening to the pod for the last few months and love everything you are doing for the community. I'm a dad to a wild 3-year-old daughter, Crew, and a newborn son, Graham. Very deep in the trenches, got an Easter dad loss from the past weekend. Picture this, Easter afternoon. I'm in the kitchen cooking a nice family dinner, feeling like I've got life under control for once. Suddenly, footsteps, chaos, screaming. Crew and her partner in crime, Brody, also 3, come sprinting upstairs yelling, 'The basement is smoking.' Now, as any seasoned dad would do, I stay calm and controlled as I walk downstairs to assess the situation. I'm assuming nothing is actually on fire, but of course prepared for the worst. Fire, disaster, insurance claim, the whole thing. Instead, I walk into what looks like a low-budget fog machine convention. The entire basement is filled with a thick white haze. Can barely see 2 feet in front of me. After about 10 seconds of confusion and inhaling whatever mystery powder now lives in my lungs, I find the culprit. These 2 hooligans had located the fire extinguisher, pulled the pin, and absolutely emptied the clip. We immediately spring into action, running around opening windows, trying to vent the house, while this cloud of extinguisher dust starts creeping upstairs towards the newborns. At this point, it turns into a full-blown family emergency response team. Brother-in-law, fellow PT sicko, deployed. Brody's mom vigorously wiping down surfaces. My wife, Captain MT Sicko, commanding the operation like a general. Shop vacs, industrial fans, Dysons, mops, everything we own is suddenly in play. A day later, now there is still a fine layer of mystery dust coating my entire house and probably my lungs, but crisis averted. And the best part, we checked the playroom camera, expecting some sort of curious accident to have happened. No, sir. Crew showed zero hesitation, no fear, no regret, just walks up, pulls the pin, and commits like she's been training for this moment her entire life. Honestly, can't even be mad. This one's on me. I left a fire extinguisher within reach of 2 unsupervised 3-year-olds and learned a valuable lesson. If it has a pin, a button, or looks even remotely interesting to a toddler, they will use it. Every time. Anyway, no fires, no injuries, just a house that now smells like a chemical plant and a story I'll be telling forever. Dad life. You can't make this shit up. Peter Matthews.
Dude, Peter, great storytelling right there.
We have the video.
Oh, we have the video?
We have the video.
Oh.
I do want to preface, in the background, you will hear a song. It is Come On Ride the Train and Ride It Choo-choo on full blast. These kids knew what they were doing.
The fire extinguisher.
The arms out weapons run is my favorite part.
Mommy!
Just a little bit of panic, like, oh, shit.
Bro, they were blasting music. Crew's like, oh, let's get this party started. Have y'all ever seen a Goofy movie?
You know,
the original
PT
one?
sicko. What's his name? Peter?
Yes, Peter Matthews.
He just walks down. God damn it.
Have y'all seen a Goofy movie, the original one?
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah.
Pauly Shore plays the guy with the red buzz cut.
Yeah.
And when Max is performing at the school thing, he gets a fire extinguisher and he goes, how about a little smokage? And he like starts spraying it out. That was Crew.
Yeah, that was Crew.
Crew was dialed in.
That's funny. That's a good story. Peter, thank you for writing in. And thank you for sending the video.
Video's crazy. And he gave us full permission to post it.
Have to.
which
That's
is awesome.
iconic.
Yeah. God, I can't wait for that clip to hit the internet.
Send us more videos.
Send us more videos.
Yeah, send us more vids. What else we got here? I have a dad hack for Rue's birthday. This comes from my wife. And basically, like, to surprise Rue, we went up, and as Rue was sleeping, I took out, Charles was like, go up and get 20 stuffed animals. So I go up and get 20 stuffed animals. Charles already got the balloons there. We sit down, and we start tying the balloons around her, all of her like favorite stuffed animals, so they could be there to greet Rue when she came downstairs or out of her bedroom. So the hack is just like finding like little ways to surprise them, to show them like, hey, everybody's involved for your birthday, to make the day feel special, to start off the day with it feeling special. It's like she goes in, she only has Tiggy with her. I don't think I brought Tiggy downstairs. I got all the ones. There's like 8 that sleep by her. You know, there's like 10 down at her feet. There's some in the closet. Got a bunch of her favorite animals. Brought them down, so when she comes down, she's got them. She's got all the animals sitting there with the balloon tied to them, hanging up. The little 4-year-old one, so she could be fired up right when she comes down for her birthday.
And dude, hit him with that dad hack of you on the dad cam is dangerous, dude.
Bro,
were you rolling with that?
Yeah, that Camp Snap 8. I got it for Christmas, and dude, it is awesome. It's like just that vintage camera, gives that vintage feel, and all it is a point and shoot. You get it in there, the filters and buttons on it, knobs are on it easy, on and off. And then you got probably 4, ratio picture.
Yep. That's right, ratio.
Yeah. 4 ratio options, and then like 5 filter options if you want to, you want it to look a little bit more vintage, give it some gold, whatever the color is. It's only got about 5 on those. And then you just point and shoot, bro. You just pull the trigger and it goes. And then when you get done, you just take the little USB-C from the camera to the phone and it drops it on there right away. It's amazing. God. And just ripping around with it. Just, you got like the parent voice in the background, like my voice in the background. Oh, I'm trying to get the shot. Let me get the shot. Just having all those little moments of ripping around for her birthday in the morning. Like we got her a couple squirt guns for the pool.
Yep.
And then we got Twister for her so we could all play Twister together, and she's she's good at it. And then, yeah, dude, full day of just having a lot of fun. We got her out of school. She only did a half day at school. We pulled her out after they did like a brunch where you could go, parents can go and like sit with their kids during lunchtime.
Great move.
And eat with them. So we're sitting out at her school, having some lunch, and then we take her home with us. We hit the pool like all afternoon. We're playing. We're doing all the games, Twister. Charles made her a little Rice Krispie treat cake, or Rice Krispies, put a candle in it
that's a creative
out.
Cake.
Yeah.
Those are kind of slept on.
Yeah, very slept on. Dude, Rice Krispie treats bang, bro.
Especially for that age too, because like it leaves very little mess, whereas icing and crumbs, I mean, that's getting everywhere.
Yeah.
Those Rice Krispies, they stay a bit more contained. That's a hack.
Yeah. But that was just a little dad hack. You're thinking of little creative ways to spice up a birthday that costs absolutely nothing, but you're just wanting to just pour into the intention of her birthday, make it feel special. Charles, like right when I got home from Texas Tech, she's whipping up the Rice Krispie treats. She's like, hey, can you go upstairs? I got all the balloons. They're over there. Go upstairs. Can you grab 20 stuffed animals? And I'm exhausted. I'm like, fuck. Go up, get all in these little party hats, like little party hats to put on each stuffed animal. Scatter them out before she comes down the next morning, and we're hitting the ground running with the birthday.
Oh, that video too. We can run it on the episode. Not to give Chef another thing to play, but just that video of her turning the corner with Scotty.
Yeah.
And your dad cam, like that was, dude, that's peak.
Ooh, Rue, the birthday girl, she's 4 years old today. Hi, Scotty. Can you wave? Can you say happy birthday? Did you tell Rue happy birthday?
Scotty, can you wave? And she just kind of like looks at me.
I'm a Scotty stan, bro. I am a Scotty stan.
She is a legend, bro. She just wants to play and have fun.
I say her name out loud each time I'm watching one of your videos when I'm at home and I see that video. When you have both of them coming out, but then you have like an ISO shot of her like being degaff and kind of waddling around, and I just go, Scotty. Dude,
I took this. I'll dad out for a second. Show you this photo I took of her. Because
While you dad out, well, I do have a question for you. That's your dad win. Is the dad lost this bunny rabbit picture you drew? A little tough, buddy.
Oh no!
Oh,
I haven't even seen it.
On Sunday morning, we did. We went to Stay Gold. Here's the photo of Scotty, just in her little hat. Hang on, let me turn up the brightest for you guys. Just in her little hat, sitting on the couch. Deke. Her fingers are laced like she's watching the stock market. Like she's just catching up. What's going on? Hey, Dad, yeah. Dad, turn it to that money channel. I got to see how my portfolio is doing.
Say she's watching the Masters, dude. That's my dad on Masters Sunday.
Hey, that's the caption too, bro. That's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So we went to State Golden. And you know, Rue loves to color on their little worksheets and stuff like that. Well, they were out, but they had some blank ones, so where Rue could have the crowns and just draw like while we were having breakfast. Rue loves to draw animals, and it was Easter, so I was like, "Hey, sweetheart, you should draw a bunny." And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw a giraffe first." She knocks the giraffe just out of the park, dude. Like, look at that giraffe.
Yo,
good giraffe.
That's a
good giraffe.
Spots,
strong
check.
giraffe.
4 legs, check.
Yeah.
Long neck, check. The 2 horns on top of the head, check.
Smiling. Check.
Smiling, check.
And she was like, Dad, I don't know how to draw a bunny. Can you draw me a bunny? And I'm like, dude, I used to be able to sketch. Like, your boy could draw back in the day. Dude. I'm talking my self-portrait in middle school was hanging in the school hallway because I was dialed. Grandpa was taught me how to sketch when I was a young buck. Like, I'm picking up the crayons, you know, about to draw for the first time in a while. And I'm like, I know my way around a blank sheet of paper.
What? And I didn't know this about you.
And Rue was like, Daddy, can you draw me a bunny? This should be easy. Legitimately confident as ever going into drawing this bunny. This is the shit that I came up with. And dude, I swear to God, I was not envisioning it as it was like being drawn. Like I was like, okay, draw the head. Like, let me get the ears going. You do a nice swoop in with the ear, like you get tighter as the ear gets lower. Yeah. Like, all right, I gotta buddy. I'm thinking I'm gonna find a way to draw the body. And bro, when I'm drawing this, because this is it, like next to her giraffe.
Yeah.
And I'm getting done and I'm just making myself laugh. And she's like, what are you laughing about? I'm like, what the fuck is this? So Charles, she starts laughing. And like, dude. So I was like, Dad, what's so funny? I'm like, sweetheart, Dad, I tried to draw you a bunny, but
you got to work that muscle.
It looks like she drew the bunny.
Didn't she draw that? She drew. Hey, great job on the whiskers, though.
I was trying. Dude, I was trying. Then it's all blending together because the crayons and shit. I'm like, fuck. Then Charo had to fucking lap me.
Oh, that's a bunny.
That's a bunny.
That's a bunny, yeah.
She knocked it out of the park.
That's a bunny.
Like, that's a good looking bunny.
Will's in full dad mode, and we were making fun of our dads at the dad combine last year. Good. Oh shit! What we got? Where is that?
And I'm like, I like chew on my tongue, and my tongue comes out at times. Like when I'm like focused on doing something, playing video games, drawing, whatever it is. And, dude, I'm dialed trying to draw this bunny. Like I can tell that I'm like chewing on my tongue, trying to like do it the right way, but God, you can't win them all.
Am I doing better on the 3 Ps? No, sir, I'm not.
Can't win them all.
Is there room for improvement with the bunny?
Of course, man.
Are we missing anything? Topic, lesson, quote. Are we good to go into that?
Yeah, we're starting to lose cameras.
Okay, starting to lose cameras. I just came across like this kind of goes with Rue turning 4 and just dads being into where their eyes start watering. They're watching videos. They're reading stuff on the internet. Their algorithm is full of dad content.
Oh, God.
And this one comes from Kevin Dahlstrom on X. I bookmarked this the other day. He said, take it from me, a recent empty nester. The good old days don't feel like it at the time. It feels more like hard work and struggle. The days are long and the years fly by. Then one day you wake up and the house is quiet. One of my most cherished memories is coming home from work each day and opening the creaky back door to our 1947 Craftsman home. My 3-year-old daughter, now 21, would drop her toys, run down the hall, her footsteps booming on the old wooden floor to greet me. I love my life and I don't want to go back, but I do wish I could pass one message across time to 35-year-old me. You're living the good old days right now. Savor every moment. And it's just a video, bro, of them riding his bike back in the day. And you just read it and this dropped too.
How old is she now?
This dropped too around when I dropped mine, or I Can't Believe Bruce 4. And then I see it from him, and he's older now. His daughter's 21. And it's like, dude, all dads are like, we're all in the same mental mindset of like being intentional, being nostalgic, being sad, being excited. Like, dude, I love my life now. But if I could just go back to some of these bottled up moments, like I see Scotty, and it's like our second iteration of having a little girl at 16 months old. And the times where I look back at Rue at 16 months, 1 year, 2 years old, I'm just like, God, I wish I had that. I love who she is right now.
Of course.
But man, you want to go back to some of those moments because she was so adorable. She was so cute. And you get to kind of relive it with Scotty. I'm like, is this going to be my last daughter? Is this my last time going around? And you see guys like that who are older now that wouldn't change anything, but they could go back to 35-year-old me. It's like cherish every moment. And it's like, those times are coming, and I know I'm going to feel that way when I'm his age. You can't stop time. And I get in my feels, bro.
Dude, I do too. I'm dead meat. I am dead meat.
Yeah.
And it's going to get to a point where I'm going to be seeing my daughter when she's like a full grown woman. And I'm going to want to cry. Just looking at her because I'm going to be so proud and so happy.
You're going to be goofy and try to pick them up below and get below their knees and like, oh, dada, you're still dada's baby girl.
Ugh.
Get on my shoulders. Hang on, that L5, that L4, L5 can't hold it anymore.
As you were telling that story, I was imagining just me walking into Stokehouse with Scarlett right there on my shoulder and like, oh,
and Ruth's 4 now. She's getting big. Like I can feel like when I'm holding her, like I feel like I'm in the year to where this could be the last year where I'm holding her like all the time or quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I'll still hold her at 5, maybe 6. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part. But part of me feel, the weight she is.
And my time.
And her just wanting Dad to hold her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just being like, dude, I'm going to hold you because who knows how many times you're going to ask me to still hold you.
My timeline needs to chill out, dude, because it'll just be pictures of like, hey, you only have 2 summers with your infant, 4 with your toddler, 3 with your kid, and 4 with your teenager, to that like, little Billie Eilish
4
song.
weekends with your 8-month-old. 4 weekends with your 8-month-old. She's about to be 9 months. 1 through 8's about to be long gone.
Yeah,
never get him back.
Scarlett's 9 months now, dude. She's 9 months.
9 months. You get 4 weekends with your 9-month-old.
Oh, great. Well,
4 Fridays, 4 pizza Fridays.
Well, my wife selfishly took her for one of them. Good.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm only getting 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good sode.
Good sode. I'm too sweaty to taste this chicken.
Yeah.
Dan Gable.
Take out the trash. We love you. We appreciate you. Papa Team 6, you guys are the fucking best. Milk Team 6ers, you guys are the best. Semen Team 6ers, we love you. You're not the best by any means yet. Yet.
Uncles,
we love you.
BWTB.com. BWTB.com.
BWTB.com.
What do you call your uncle? Leave that in the comments.
Yeah. Take out the trash. See you next week.